like my name was LeBron Kobe Jordan. Soaring past what I once thought was impossible, I find myself torn with the spirit that most scientists think are improbable. But see, I've studied electromagnetic interference, and that evidence and that relevance alone makes it probable that there is a God. So doctors don't have to explain to me about those general miracles in hospitals and those whatever type of ologists don't have to explain to me about hurricanes, tornadoes, and earthquakes and why they're virtually unstoppable. But see, we all have a job to do, just that mine is on the verge of being fulfilled. As I feel myself in this position I was placed in, the unemployment line by them, which gave me a lot more time with him, to manifest these lines and mass produce the fruits of his labor for my friends, foes, enemies, and my howdy neighbors. See, my Savior, he placed me on wordless compass so that these words could triumphantly stump on deaf ears like a trumpet with more collateral than that of which Donald Trump gets. And I don't mean to scare off any of the co-workers whom I used to work with. And I know you're the same old B, and honestly and realistically, I'm still the same old B. It's just that my priorities done changed up, and some might be quick to call me a lame just because I chose to stop playing in that game. Well, that we both know how it ends, that one of us chose to keep playing in and the other one chose to work on his God-given blessings, and life is full of choices, and I chose not to be a victim of self. I chose to hold myself accountable. I chose not to point the finger. I chose not to be a victim of my own self-recession. And only God can judge me. So as solid as a rock I stand, more statuesque than a statue in a thunderstorm, withstanding all type of negative forces and poor choices trying to budge me. But those that want to smear my name like the fudge scene on the happy faces of Jack and Jill when they're at Dairy Queen for ice cream. So though I scream this ice cream so much that it makes me want to scream like Michael and Janet, or act like Janet with Michael's abandonment from this planet when brothers and sisters try to figure out the mystery behind the ministry of dime poetry. Some are hopelessly unfocused, some are unknowingly provoking me. Unknowingly, not knowing that this is just me. I am the descendant of Mr. and Mrs. Otis B. I am the $1 million product of LeBron B's lonely night before Dwight uninvited himself with delight, even knowing that he had a son. And no disrespect and rest in peace to my dear sweet brother Reese, which was his firstborn. But the reason why I say he had a son is because since the first time you ever denied my existence, our Father, which art in heaven, always made sure that I would always have a father that was consistent. And since then, you don't want to be bothered with accreditation to the night of my high school graduation. As I stood there that night, I was academically decorated in my blue and white tassels of achievement as stared at a ghost-like body without bereavement, knowing that those ropes that hung unyoked, untangled, and unstrangled around my neck, they actually meant more to me